to go from
to track our inventory so that when we get done Saturday night, we can go back and say, well, this is what we sold
Okay.
in the 3 days.
Do you have a point of sale that you can take?
We don't.
Yeah.
Our point of sale is, is on the computer at the store,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't know,
have.
maybe that's a good question. I'm not sure. It might be as simple as a
Something fairly
spreadsheet that you
simple.
could then
Yeah.
Right.
run through your point of sale after you're all done too, and get that inventory out.
All right, there's a hand in the back.
Well, this is really kind of an answer to his question. What we did when we did our shows was we made a piece of paper, made a form, it's, quad piece, okay? And we would have it to where they would, and this is handwritten, but you can keep track of it later. And that is, it would have the SKU number or the item number on it, their name, their personalization, exactly what it was, and they would have to go and take it to my husband at the register, who would mark it paid, initial it, bring it to me, and I would initial it. When at the end of the day, you got your stack of sales, you know exactly what you sold.
Yeah, in our ticket book, we had all the SKUs, but then it's going back and getting all that into the point of sale in the store.
Because when you're doing a show, it gets so fancy.
It does. It does.
I don't think
Priority is on a bathroom break.
Yeah, this way, I was doing the 10 by 10s to get a break.
Yeah.
All right, I think Jeff had something in the back.
Kind of addressing that for, I don't know which point of sale system you have, but I use Bookstore Manager. It has a consignment inventory function. You scan your inventory that you take out with you. When you get back from the show, you scan what's left and it creates your sales. Works really well.
We use QuickBooks.
It's a great idea.
I wonder if there might be something in that. I don't use QuickBooks. I use something that's very funky. So.
We label all our products with barcodes. We'll pull the label off and stick it on a piece of paper.
Oh, that's a good idea. He said all their products have barcodes on it. They just pull that off and stick it on a piece of paper, and that avoids handwriting it too. So,
Good idea.
We have ours just listed alphabetically, all the items, and as they're actually engraved, we just mark it off. And then we use y'all's pre-printed.
yeah, that's a good
Order
idea.
forms.
You can use the order form. It has all the SKUs and just put a mark down every time you sell one of that SKU too. So, I think there's definitely ideas.
Okay, how many of you have a store next to an event center? Okay, I got a little unique situation. Now we've actually had the opportunity to get into a number of different shows because of our proximity to this event center. And as Mark was talking about, some shows are hits, some are misses, and so we find out what works for us. We go back to the ones that work, and we skip the ones that don't work. But what we generally do is we cater our products to that event. For example, a home and garden show, we might bring the purse holders, the pocket mirrors, pens, desk sets, some of the decor items that we can engrave quickly. To a tool show, on the other hand, it's pocket knives, and it's lots of them. How many of you have gotten faxes from Jerry with lists of discontinued items, things that are marked down, that type of thing? Okay, how many of you with a laser are not getting this list? Okay, we need to make sure that you are getting that. We either have to have a current fax number or email address, make sure it's not going to spam. But Jerry will send out, generally about once a month, a list of SKUs that are marked down. So it's even lower than the cost of our blanks. It's, for example, Peter talked about an example in our store where we sold about 1,000 leaded crystal ornaments. Those ornaments were being discontinued, and Jerry sent out a fax blast to you just as well as I, because I run the store upstairs, saying that you can have these ornaments in batches of 100 for, I think it was 85 cents a piece. I said, Jerry, I'll take lots of batches. And so we actually did a promotion and put it in all of our ads saying that you can come into our store and you can get leaded crystal ornaments 3 for $9.99. Regular retail value, $11.99 each. So you're getting a $36 value for $9.99. And that's why we went gangbusters on this, because we had, you know, it was the value was huge. And we still made our margins on that. I mean, 85 cents a piece. I've got, what, less than $2 into it, selling it for 10 bucks.
Were you lasering them?
Not bad, yes. Yep. Each one was laser engraved, personalized, and those items too would drive other products. So, you know, here we're selling the ornaments. I get people coming in for the ornaments. They say, oh, train whistles, $3. You know, that was our other promotion for Christmas. So we sold 750 train whistles. But there is opportunity out there. If you look at those lists, tool shows, fairs, you know what we're bringing to those things? We're bringing the knives that we have trouble selling at full retail here, the ones that we're discontinuing, the ones that we're not doing as well. That's what we're taking to the fair, but we're selling it at a promotional price, and because we're jumping on top of these lists that Jerry sends out, we're protecting our margins too. So for us at the fair, we're sitting next to a booth selling lemonade for $5 a glass, or a personalized pocket knife for $5. And we just had lines, you know, out the building the whole time. So look for those things. If you're not getting that list, make sure to let us know, because if you get that, I mean, what we do is we sell it in quantities. So you're going to get batches of perhaps 100 at a time. But that is your ability to do a promotion and still protect your margins. You don't have to put a loss leader out there.
All right.
Speaking of quantities, when you're going to any specific type of event, how do you anticipate what kind of quantity that you're going to be doing?
The first year, the second year you've got a little bit of history to go back on, but
It's hard to tell, but I'd say aim high. Rather do that than sell out. And hopefully you're not too far from home. If you sell out the first day, you can grab some more
Well,
stock.
I'm not worried about taking them from the store to the event.
Yeah.
Having that large a quantity of any specific items in the store.
Right, that's true.
To be able to do that.
Right.
Do you order 50 or 70 of individual things to take to the event, or, you know,
That's a good question. I think it's something we face in all of retailing. But you know, like Joe said, some of the promotions Jerry runs, you can buy a couple hundred of something and it's really not costing you that much. And what I would do then, if you don't sell them all at the event, take them back to your store, run the same promotion until you sell out of them. And we've done incredibly well with some of that discontinued stuff too. So.
and to that point, there's probably not an event that at least we don't have some stock that's left over. You know, if we go to the fair, even though we've been there for a few years in a row now, we know we're going to sell a lot of pocket knives. We know some are going to sell better than others, but we also know we're going to bring some back. And so what we'll do is, in some cases for stuff like that, we'll generally just hang on to that, and then when the tool show comes around, we'll take it to the tool show. And instead of like eroding the prices on the items that we have in the store. But also just, you know, doing promotions. You know, if you're sitting on some stock, you know, make that your ad for the week. Or, you know, make it part of an event that you're doing in your store. Use those items that especially those items that you get at a promotional price, and use that to your advantage. You know, you can drive traffic to your store and still protect your margins.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I have a bunch of keychains, so my top 50 customers, thank you for shopping with us. Coupon for a free personalized keychain next time you're in. Those are your best customers anyway, now they know about your laser.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Even to give away, say you have some stock that really just does not sell well, give away keychains or pens, and maybe even put a purchase on that. But definitely to your best customers, you can do stuff like that. Another way you can market it too, and this is not really an event, but we do a lot of marketing to businesses for employee gifts and stuff like that, and that's another way by sending out samples maybe, and to churches and stuff like that. So